like shit. I'm not gonna come on.
Y'all, the drama between Kanye West and his wife, Bianca Censori, just took a wild turn. Rumor has it, she's finally calling it quits on their marriage after some seriously messy leaks surfaced. So get this, Kanye's former assistant, Lauren Pisciotta, hit him with a major lawsuit, claiming the rapper was sending her all kinds of explicit videos, photos, and nasty while she was on his team. She said Kanye would straight up pleasure himself on the phone with her too. Can you even imagine? According to the legal docs, Lauren was hired in 2021 when she had an OnlyFans account going. She even collaborated with Kanye on a few tracks for his Donda album. A year later, he offered to pay her a cool $1 million yearly salary if she ditched the OnlyFans life. Sis said bet and took the deal. But here's where things get real grimy. Lauren claims Kanye started bombarding her with unwanted nasty pics, videos of himself getting freaky, and raunchy messages about her ex-boyfriend's pee sizes. Honestly, the more you hear it, the more you realize how messed up this industry really is. And it only gets disgusting from here. Lauren alleges there were times when Kanye locked her in a room on his private jet and flat out pleasured himself right in front of her face. She's suing him for a long list of charges like sexual harassment, wrongful termination, fraud, you name it, and the messages he sent are just so crazy that I can't even read them here. But pause if y'all want to read. Now, we all know Kanye has been acting up for a minute with his antics and controversial statements, but these allegations of him going full-on on a former employee, that's taking it to another disturbing level. Of course, Kanye hasn't actually responded to any of these claims yet, but if even a fraction of what Lauren is saying is true, it's hard to see how Bianca could possibly stick around after this. You feel me? Especially when you consider the fact that there were already rumblings about a potential divorce brewing between them in May 2024. Word on the street is Anna Wintour didn't even extend an invite to Kanye and Bianca for this year's Met Gala after all his antics. Then there were those photos of movers loading up trucks outside of Kanye LA mansion a few weeks ago, which might suggest that Bianca has already packed her bags and left. Oh, and let's not forget that Bianca's brand new Porsche, which Kanye gifted her, was towed away too. If that's not a sign of trouble in paradise, I don't know what is. And now, with these explosive allegations from Lauren about Kanye's behavior, you already know Bianca's family and friends are going to be putting even more pressure on her to get out of this marriage for good. There were already reports about Bianca's family being seriously concerned that Kanye was trying to manipulate and exploit Bianca for his own gain. With plans of starting up some kind of Yeezy adult film studio, they were worried he would use her as a billboard for indecency. One insider straight up said Bianca's feminist mom and sisters were having a hard time understanding her involvement in Kanye's scandalous new business ventures. They felt he was convincing her it was all just about getting richer, when in reality, it seemed like a way for him to take advantage of her.
I delivered the album. Then people still in my comments talking about, why are you posting your wife? Because she make me happy. That's why y'all happy with the music, because I'm happy. You understand? So don't never say nothing negative. If you don't like my page and don't like what I'm posting, go yourself.
So, with this new lawsuit from Lauren bringing all kinds of sordid claims to light, you know Bianca's loved ones are going to be even more adamant about her removing herself from that situation before it's too late. At the end of the day, no amount of wealth or fame is worth being put through that type of behavior, especially from your own spouse. Bianca already raised enough eyebrows by rocking all those barely there outfits Kanye picked for her in public. I mean, this man was literally parading his wife around in public, wearing nothing and holding a towel. Now, what kind of fashion or art is that? It honestly seems like he is using Bianca for shock factor and publicity. And all these allegations are even more wild when you consider the fact how Kanye likes to shame Kim for putting North on the internet and preaching about the gospel. Now, we still gotta wait and see how this all plays out officially. Maybe Kanye will pull some legal magic and get these claims dismissed. Maybe Bianca will double down and actually stand by her man through this messiness. But if I were a betting woman, my money would be on Miss Censori cutting her losses and making a swift exit once the reality of this situation fully sets in. No marriage is worth sacrificing your dignity and safety over. This whole situation with Kanye and Bianca has got everyone on social media talking. One user said, "Look at her. Can you blame him?" referring to Bianca's looks. Someone else weighed in. "I knew this would come after that Diddy stuff. Y'all know Diddy's been catching hell for a minute, so it gotta reach his celeb friends." At the end of the day, Kanye has been displaying a concerning pattern of erratic, unhinged behavior for years now. This Lauren situation just feels like the final straw that'll make Bianca realize she deserves way better than to be someone's object for publicity. Whether she files for divorce immediately or it happens down the line, it's looking more and more like this turbulent marriage is headed for a nasty crash landing sooner rather than later. When it rains, it pours for ye these days, and the storm doesn't seem to be letting up anytime soon. So while we wait for official word on Bianca's next move, drop your hottest takes down below and be sure to subscribe for all the piping hot tea as it continues to spill.